I said underhook. My foot goes to the knee, the other foot this way. This is the X guard. So let's understand it correctly. Because people sometimes do it, but they don't understand why they're using it. If you watch Marcelo Garcia, the main reason he uses it is for sweep and to off-balance the guy. Now, the strategy, we talk about the strategy. I'm in Ashi Durrani. My guy is a savvy guy. He's not just a novice guy. He knows what he's doing. He's not giving me the access. We did this last week. He's not giving me access for the second leg. Because if I grab it, off balance is dead. For the people who are absent, so basically I'm here, I'm off balancing, and then either I come up, either I tap the legs and something. So, but my friend here, he knows what he's doing. He's gonna start this one way back. So if I do this, he has good balance. We introduce the X guard on him. So X guard means you're gonna be the floor. Here, the floor is his base. But once we do the X guard, good X guard players, they're gonna be under you, and then they play with you. They off balance you and do wherever. Okay? Just have the principle what's an X guard is. You want to be under him, and you want to be the floor behind him. If you play against a good X guard player, you feel entangled. Try to escape this one first. Like, unless he does something. If he's here, I'm going to attack some leg locks. But let's try to stay standing. Try to escape it standing. I'm the floor. I'm stuck to him. I'm the floor. I'm not sweeping yet. We're going to introduce two powerful sweeps. So this was just an introduction of the importance of X guard. Now, how we practice it now in a practical way. Last time we did shin to shin. We have a guard, I come here, I time it well, boom, boom, ashi. My friend is gonna take his balance and start opening the wedges. Okay. My feet are the wedges. Locks. He wants to open it, break the lock, and then start passing. This is what happened in real life. Now, I'm going to use that because I have good wedging. That's what we did last time. Now, try to open it. There's a resistance. But it's not going to last for long. So, try to open it. I fish. This is the practicality of the move. But we're just going to do it as a drill, so without the resistance. So we're going to do it like this. Boom, boom. He's going to open. I'm doing it at the same time. Underhook. Also shifting my body weight. I'm here. Again. You want me to do it on the other leg? Same, boom. I'm gonna shift, attack and ash. He wants to open. This one here, here, come here. My head also is wedging. Wedging, we said like control. So my head, my shoulder. Try to take out your. So, and that's why we use this one. It's a better grip. Because sometimes you do this, a good jiu-jitsu player is gonna attack the hand and just feel the hook, the foot. So, if I'm here, try to feel this leg. And actually I'm really ripping it this way. I'm kind of controlling it. Try to take it away. I'm stuck to it. It's a powerful, powerful position. Any questions if we do it one more time? So here, shin to shin. We did this last time, boom, ashi. From ashi he wants to open up. I give him that, yeah? You wanna pass? Block the foot, throw the other hook, at the same time, grab this one. Be perpendicular. Okay? 3, 2, 1, go! move is off balance, if he's here standing up with strong posture, his legs are heavy. If I want to lift something, I can't. But once I start off balancing the guy, his legs become very, very light. So you're going to tell me, explain more. A good indication to the off balancing will go, his hands needs to be on the mat. Or both his hips or one of his hips on the mat. And I repeat again, as a leg locker, I need to put either his hands to the mat or his hips to the mat. Why? To make his feet light. We're in an X guard. How to do that? It's up to you. It's your preference. So either you want to move him forward. So this knee, if you're doing your X guard like this and your knee is not touching his hip behind here, you're doing it wrong. This is on him. Try to sit on him. Sit. I can press him. Look. Sit, sit, sit. I'm not using any force. Mechanics. Now, the same body movement. Try to sit so they can see which parts. This one is going to push him forward. Again, but I don't want him to sit on anything because my hip, my knee is, you can't the knee pushing forward, something like that. This knee here, you push it this way. What happened here, guys? Look to his hands. See how light this one? So we do this first. It's very easy. Play with it. So I'm here. Or you do both. Okay, let's do this simple by simple. So here, just have a feeling on it. Push. Is there. We have other moves. Cool moves like I can catch, I can break here, whatever. But just to give you an example, you don't see, oh, what is the heel? Example, just for example, okay? But we're not doing it today. So just here, again. Or let's do the second one, because this is too easy. So stand up. Boom. Forward. Push. He's there. Now, my friend anticipating my push forward. He knows what he's doing. So I'm going to push him, he's going to resist. Exactly. He wants to shift his weight. You're not seeing it. But if you're next up, you're going to feel it. I want to push forward, but he's resisting backward. That's why the bottom hook goes down. Again, I push, then don't fold it, but boom! There's a sweep here. Come up, come at base, you're on the middle. Let's do it again. X guard. Check your bottom hook, your upper hook is sitting on him here. Now, push forward, the first one. Let him up. Now, push him, he's gonna resist, drop. You drop this one, and you push, it's a scissor move. When the guy is dropping, just catch, try to stand up, stand back. My friend is coming for an X guard, and he does the same. So here, look, start. Go correct. Nice. Now it's there. Yeah? I don't feel pushing. I don't feel this one. Exactly. It will be stuck here. Yeah. Now it's happening. Push forward. Now I'm gonna push. I'm gonna resist. Go. That's effective. That's not flashing you. It's very effective. 3, 2, 1. This is my X guard, okay? I'm not thinking million moves. I'm thinking off balance. Either this way, that way. If you move this way, I have moves. If he moves this way, I have moves. But I hate to force it. That's the junction of timing versus example, here, then yeah. But once you meet up with the resistance, so you hit, so you're off balance, he catches your timing. That's why you go for your first technique. You said, I have this one for me. So what's the equivalent here? So I'm here, I want to push here, but this guy has a balance of, I want to open here, he's not moving. That's why the power of X guard comes in too. So I can move this way, I can drive this way. So you see how my hooks are here? I'm gonna push it straight line. Boom! I'm not playing on sides now. I'm saying, okay, you wanna resist? I'm gonna push you hard. So I'm gonna do this. So this guy is not, boom. I push hard. My bottom hook, plus I need the foot, okay, for this movement. Come back. We skip to head. You know this basic drill, technical gara? It's very basic for beginners. So this is just for the beginners. Technical gara. I have a based hand. I make my weight here light, so all my pressure is on this foot. Then I do this. Plus I don't come up like this, my head down. I all the time keep my posture up. This is a very basic drill. I forgot to drill it. I said I have to finish by time. So, you know what? Let's do this one and then we continue. Do it for 10 reps. So with your friend, just do this, then look. But if you want to have the science behind it, it means I need this foot behind me. So I have two types of base. So my hip is light. That gives me the hip has. Then when I come up, I don't come up this. Right about this because of the sloping. So don't do sloping. So boom. Posture. You're gonna use the same movement. How to grab the foot. 3, 2, 1. 10 times. So, I'm on my X guard here. I said this guy, he knows that I'm a leg locker, and if he stands to the mat, he said, no way I'm going down. So I said, okay, my timing is off, so I'm gonna push straight, look my feet, I'm gonna do this. Extend. Boom. He has to go there. Now, I need to keep control of this position. So what should I do? You start with your upper hook. Stand up. You need to learn also terminology. These are hooks, yeah? So, this is my upper hook, this is my lower hook. So when I extend, I try to drop a little bit. This, here. So they can see. My upper hook goes to his midsection here. It's gonna create like a frame. And my lower foot comes to the front, And I do the technical gara. I pop on my elbow, I push him, and I stand up. I'm having my knee control here. If you stand up here, let's do it again, then let's stop here. Okay, let's go back. So here, boom, boom, no, I extend, upper hook to the hip here, my balance hook is here. Prop, push with this, stand up. Don't do this, you lose him. Here, boom, extend, come up to your combat base, you're here. Now from here, don't push because you have the mistake, the common mistake, you want to catch him. I want to catch him. No, you want to drag and time, look for his ankle. Let's see here. You want to drag, once you jump, go, okay, let's scramble. No, control the scramble. Again, I'm here. I push. I don't stand up. That's why you lose the position. You're here. Push, push, push. Put my bottom foot to the floor. I stand up. If I go directly, I'm going to tell you why I don't go. So I push you back, and you collect this one. You come, collect it, you can pass from there. Just take it. This is the job.
Is there an advantage for you to put that foot on his torso as opposed to press on his knee?
Yeah, because here it's near. Teras does it this way. So if I keep it here, people do this. Yeah. But here you're gonna feel way harder.
Can you use? Okay. What about because you're like this, right? What about that inside foot on his knee and then that left foot comes down?
But I'm not that way.
If he does that, this is honestly, like, the amount of weight, like, he can easily lift me higher.
So I'm gonna stand up and push him.
Yeah.
Push to the ribs, catch. The other way too, do it on me. Easy, slowly. Boom. From here, he's gonna push me.
Yeah.
This is the standard beat.
That's what I get.
People, people generally they catch it here and they stand up.
That's what I would do. I would come back like he did.
So I guess you can support his whole weight on your shin.
Yeah, because also you're blocking him from coming into you. You're blocking him from coming into you. So here, so I'll push. Come back to me. No, come back with your torso. Yeah, this is supposed. The only way he has to do is he jumps this way, but there's a counter to it from leg lock too. But this is way too advanced. We're not going to do it now. We just gonna do it in a match. This happens all the time in matches. All the time.
Here, a couple things. One, go again into that position, right? So when he loads him up here and he has his foot on the shin, go ahead, right? And then stop right here. So his Ross's center of gravity is way over in front of him. There's not like the weight is all on side, like from there, right? And then the other thing, if he's doing a good job of cupping his knee with his left hand, then Ross doesn't have a
tendency to be on the floor.
yeah, so if he's cupping that properly, then Ross doesn't feel comfortable to turn his leg.
Plus, also my foot here is blocking him. Try to turn, as we said, like this foot to the other. It's happening.
So you can hang out there for a second and wait for him to kind
When I turn it,
of settle in the
his
position.
foot, his surface area is greater on my rib cage now too.
Yeah. I'm pushing here. I'm pushing.
Yeah.
I want to stand up, but you want to face there. So let's do it for me. I want to just mention the last point why I don't push forward. Sorry. So he's gonna push. Yeah. So here, why he's not coming? Because a good leg lock comes in, push. He's gonna glide. Bring it in. We're gonna add some. We're not gonna forget our MMA guys. This is a tri-fight experience, so don't feel down if you don't get the moves. Because we're focusing on leg locks. This in the competition, you're gonna learn time. Just keep awareness and keep hitting this move. It's there. You're gonna find it. Now you can do the same movements because we're gonna practice it more, but we're gonna add something new. Do you know Zabit?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna extend him. I'm gonna switch, push, switch. I'm here. But I wanna really damage this guy. I wanna take the back. I don't wanna sweep him. I don't wanna do this, pop and do the previous. So I'm here. I'm gonna pull, catch. Double. It's not a seat belt. This is a seat belt. But he's well trained. He knows. He's a wrestler. He's not going to the mat. So if I do a seat belt, which is no, I don't want that. That's why in this position, I have both underhooks. So both my arms are under his armpit. So if I want to slide, at least there's some friction. Okay? Let's go in the middle here. So I'm here. I'm gonna throw, but it's not like I'm coming. It's one move. So boom, catch, grab. Then you throw this hook first. You throw it on the hook. You can grab here. So if you don't reach, it's here. Okay? Then switch from here. This hook we call the long hook, deep hook, and this is the shallow hook. So basically I'm here. I can jump there.
Okay.
Okay? Let's do it again, because I didn't do this like 6 months. And they said, oh, how to do it, how to do it. Then I suddenly remember one movement. So basically, sorry, I think I'm not pressing so much, yeah?
No, not right.
So here, boom, catch. The wrestler is staying there. In MMA fight, you're gonna punch him back here. Because if you try to hook, you're gonna fall. Terasa says if he sees, do you know John Denver? He's a coach of Terasa. And I remember this because Terasa said, if you want to throw the hook first, and John sees you, he's gonna curse your sister. So it stuck with me. So basically, don't be greedy. Don't try to go for the hook. Aim for the head. Cover the head and grab it. Ross is gonna take it. It's tight.
Wait a minute.
It's tight.
The whole hip, this whole side's locked down.
So it's tight. Now, this hook is gonna catch and then throw this one. So you see my hips? This is deep and this is way, we call it the deep hook and the shallow hook. Now look, no hands now. On my feet. I'm grabbing him very hardly. Let's do this and then see how we take it back. Okay? 3, 2, 1. He's here and I'm here. Stay in the tripod. We call it the gut wrench in wrestling. So you're here and literally you can face the other side like here. Like the amount of force you want to force this shoulder. You're putting all weight like a table here. Boom, boom, boom. You're gonna verse him hit this way. This is a wrestling move. But us, we're way cooler. It's jiu-jitsu. So here. So I'm gonna throw, catch. Then from there, grab. Now we're gonna do the next move. We call it the half Nelson. I'm gonna put the pressure on his head. Let's go. Let's show them this way. So everybody's here. So I'm here. Deep hook, shallow hook. I take this arm under it. It's already there because I was here, yeah? So, sorry.
That's here.
So I'm here. I take this one, and my other hand is placed on his head, and I'm really play-buying him. It's the same movement. It's the same movement. It's this. To grab the grass. So it's because I was here. I'm here. I'm not aiming on the neck. On the beginning of the head, backhand, so here, and I'm really doing this. And I'm dropping. Doesn't matter when I drop because I'm gonna drop here. And insert my hooks. Okay? Let's do it for Brad. Don't do it. So here, and this works for me guys. So here. Let's do it again. If you watch Gordon Ryan against the wrestler, he tapped him only with a half Nelson. The guy was doing this. He told him there is no joke. Watch it on YouTube. The guy touched him with a half Nelson, and the wrestler is tapping. He said, what? There is no joke. It's just a half Nelson. And he didn't refuse to take it away, so the guy was like this. So,
Pat Downey.
huh?
Yeah, Team USA, Pat Downey.
Exactly. So here, you got that. I'm here, putting my weight on his head, catching a gable grip, and then I'm just pushing like this. Here, I can control him directly to choke or work. We're not doing backs right now.
It naturally lends itself for the choke right away too, because my head's being forced into this neck thing. I want to get my head backwards, right? So as soon as we hit that transition, I give that up. My natural reaction is to try to get out of this half Nelson position, right? Which lends itself to this nice pathway here.
Try it. 3, 2, 1. We said, back to our story. We're in X-guard. I need his hands to the mat, or hips to the mat. Hands either forward, backward first. Forward by my knee. He's gonna resist it. I'm gonna just go. He's gonna. If he resists it, really, he knows what's coming. So I'm gonna push. I'm gonna go, step up, do my fingers. But this guy knows that if I stand up, there's a term of me and my friend we call it foxtail. He's in foxtail. He doesn't want to be in foxtail. He knows it's coming. Either I'm going to sweep him or take him the back. So he wants to come up. He wants to force it back. This is the natural reaction, guys. In the competition, if you just relax, you're going to push. He doesn't want to. He needs to come up. Okay? We're going to introduce our famous false X. Forward match. Say hello to my little. So we did Ashiguramis. Now really we're gonna do the saddle. We call it saddle because it's like the saddle. We can call it 411. Why do we call it 411? Very good. It's like the 4, my legs are the 4. They're doing the shape of 4. And his feet are the 11. No, it took me years. Yeah. So, this is a first because for 2 weeks now we're doing just ashes. Now we're getting to the meaty bone of leg ups. It's the saddle. It's very dangerous move. Let's have saddle. Up to. So, the saddle. One of the deadliest positions. So I need the knee, some points. I need the knee here. We call this double trouble. Means up. How we control both legs. We get another technique. This is just an introduction. And it's a knee breaking joint, so I'm aiming for this MCL. The MCL is too short. So whenever I catch, I'm really dropping and pushing the hips. So I'm really pushing all my body to this move and breaking these joints. Now, we're gonna have a series of techniques next week, a lesson of next week. And so on. But how to train this one safely? So basically, when you catch the heel, it's not, guys, it's not a ripping move. And the guy who's caught in the saddle, it's not the end of the world. We're gonna learn how to defend it. So don't pick up from here and you wanna roll this way. You're here hooking yourself. Okay? If you catch a guy with a saddle from now, don't finish it. Catch it here, wait for him to tap. He's not tapping. Leave it, we're gonna move something else. For now. Once I see everybody is doing, he knows what he's doing, he knows exactly what's the variation, this system, we're gonna work safely. Still happy to do it. So, a good introduction is, this is a follow-up for next lesson. Stand up, please. The body move. So for the ashi, I have this one. I drill this one with my friend to have a good ashi. Now, to introduce the salad. I'll be here. My knees are inside. His foot is inside. I invert. When we say invert, people freak out. It's not invert. Just do this. So here. So we want to be here. Then my foot enters, but not the knee. Just here. Then this one is straight. So I do this. Easy. We're gonna do next side. So here. But we're still gonna do it. So here. My hand goes this way. I drop. I don't drop like this. I drop on my shoulder. This foot gives me the momentum. I be here. You see, guys, only the feet, not the whole legs. So this one comes out, this one comes in, and they jump. You can do it. You can continue, guys. Sorry, it has been a long time, guys. But for now, let's just do it from side to side. You can do the circle, you can do the opposite way. So here, it's better. 45 degrees. I put my hand here. I drop. I grab the other hand from now. I'm a beginner. I answer the other leg. I drop. What? So here. So my hip is lower. I'm here. So this is the controller. If I want to break it. So it's a system. A lot of movements, a lot of tricks, it's a race. But once I catch it, he's hiding the heel. But once I expose the heel and I catch it, I'm gonna turn on my shoulder and push into. This is later. This is next level.